Right, so what we're going to look at here is how you calculate what's going on with the home loan for the first 2 repayments that you will make. Okay, so it's still using the simple interest formula, I equals PRT over 100, but the big difference is the P is what you owe, it's not what you're investing, okay? And then the interest is not what the bank is gifting you, but it's what you have to pay back, okay? So we're going to look at the performance of the loan, how to calculate it by hand for just the first 2 repayments. So whether you're going fortnightly or weekly or monthly, whatever that is, the first 2 repayments. Now, you need to do this neatly for the assignment and then take a photo of it, okay, and put that into your documents. So let's have a look. So let's say I've got a loan. Let's say I'm borrowing $320,000. Okay. The bank rate, let's say it's 6.03% per annum. Okay. Then let's say the repayment, I sign up to make a repayment of $520. I'm going to go per week. Okay. So let's say I've agreed to do per week. Someone's trying to get in the door, we'll ignore them. Okay, so what we're going to do is run through 2 weeks of this. The first repayment and then the second repayment. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so T is 1 week. Now, if you are going fortnightly, it'll be 1 fortnightly. If you're going monthly, it'll be 1 month. You need to adjust that as you need. Okay, so that's going to be 1 over 52, which you divide that, 1 divided by 52, 0.019. All right, so that's my T. So interest, hang on, I'm just going to make a title here. This is week 1. Okay. Interest equals P times R times T over 100. Okay, my P is 320,000 times my rate, 6.03, times T, which is 0.019, all over 100. Okay, so there's nothing new there. Let's do the calculations. Okay, so 320,000 times 6.03 times 0.019, divide that by 100, is $366.62. All right, so that's the interest they're going to add. So the question is, what's the balance? All right, so the balance at the end of the first week is the principal, 320,000, plus the interest. Then you're going to subtract your repayment. Okay, that 520, you're putting in 520 a week. Okay, if you were just covering the interest, you would pay $366, and that would just wipe out the interest, but it wouldn't touch the balance, the principal. Okay, but we're going to put in 520. So what's going on there? We go 320,000 plus $366.62, subtract 520. All right, so we've now got $319,846.62. All right, so after a week, that's now what we owe. Okay, so that's week 1. So you need to do that for the first week. All right, now let's go to the second week. Okay, so we've got week 2. You need to be doing exactly this for the assignment. Okay, head it up week 1, week 2. T is still 0.019. Okay, so my interest, P times R times T over 100. Now, my P this time is that 319,846, because that's what I'm starting week 2 at. So it's $319,846.62 times my interest rate, which is still 6.03, times my time, which is 0.019. Double all that by 100. Okay, so what have we got? Still got that in the calculator, so that's nice. Multiplying it by 6.03, then multiplying it by 0.019, then dividing it by 100. All right, so I've got $366.45. So that's how much interest I'm going to pay in the second week. All right, so my balance is the principal, which is $319,846.62, adding the interest. Okay, subtracting my weekly repayment, which is 520. It's always going to be 520. Okay, and what have I got? 319,846.62, adding the interest, which is $366.45, and then I'm subtracting my repayment. All right, so I've got $319,693.07. Okay, so that's what's left at the end of week 2. All right, so for your assignment, you need to do week 1. You need to have a little thing like this going on, okay? You got week 1 and then week 2. You need to write that up neatly, take a photo, and import the photo into your template.